Hi, so I was in bed last night and I was thinking to myself, do you remember when you have those days when you go to bed late at night and you think, oh, I didn't do anything of what I planned to do today, you know? It doesn't matter if it was the kids or if it was a long working day or if you just had to travel, but you had this beautiful plan at the beginning of the day and you just look through it, you said, I'm gonna do this, and then you go to bed at night and see you've done none of it. It's really frustrating. Now, I am gonna hold my hand up and say, I was a self-confessed nutcase. I was a master, an absolute master at building these huge plans every day and then not completing maybe half of it and then just getting really frustrated and just bashing myself on the head all the time, and it's just not a way to live. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about what we can do to combat this. Now, let me first tell you what I used to do. Back in the day when I was a corporate bod, what I used to do every day was before I'd go to work, get up and then I would try to make some quiet time for myself. Maybe I'd read some scripture and then I would do some stretching exercises or breathing. And then I would go to work, I'd come home, I'd do some workout, weightlifting that is, I'd do football training because I wanted to be a soccer player at that time. I also would then go for a run. After dinner, I would then do some yoga, stretching and karate, and then at the end of the day, I would mark myself, I can't even say it without a smile on my face, I'd mark myself, give myself a grade for how well I'd eaten on that day. So I think that's 10 points, okay? So I'd have a maximum of 10 points I could get every day. So if I got 5 or 6, I would feel like I had only really completed half a day and I'd be really frustrated. So I would advise, do not do this, because I would have a month of say 30 days and have 300 points that I would have to try to get each day. So if I didn't get 10 on one day, maybe I got 7, I'd have to try to get 13 on the next day, compounding the madness. Don't do this. I call this the 300 nutcase method in my system. Do not do this, okay? So if you've been through the body and mind synergy system, you know what I'm talking about. So how do we get over this? Very simply, let's say you've got 3 things to do today. Let's say you want to work out and you want to eat healthily and you also need to spend some time by yourself. If you are with me for any length of time, you know that I'm really big on combining mental and physical strength, and you need to develop your mental strength in order to stay fit and healthy. Now, I suggest just having quiet time for about 10 minutes a day. So let's say you've got quiet time, you want to eat well, and you also want to work out. You've got those 3 things you want to do today. All you need to do is say, I'm just going to do one thing well. Not that I'm going to do all 3. Who knows what's going to happen in the day? You know, if you're new to this and you're starting a pattern, just say to yourself, I'm going to do 1. Maybe your thing is, I'm just going to spend 10 minutes by myself in silence, solitude and stillness, and I'm just going to do that one thing well. I just want you today to ask yourself, what am I going to do today? The one thing that I'm going to do today, no matter if the sky caves in and everything goes wrong. So please do that. That's it. That will build momentum. If you have momentum, then you can build upon that. Otherwise, you're going to be like me, really frustrated back in the old days. Don't do that. Please don't do that. A little bit excited, so I've got to calm down. So, what are you going to do today? What's your one thing that you're going to do today? That's what I want you to do. Now, if you are watching this anywhere else apart from on the blog on Body and Mind Synergy, please go to the blog if you like these tips and advice and just sign up and you'll receive them automatically. So that's all I have to say today. Do one thing well. What is your one thing that you're going to do today? Make today the best of your past and the worst of your future. Bye for now.